Is it recording? I've never used it before. Which device did I plug in? Um, Headset, over ear. Wait, headset, over ear. Alright. Okay. Is it still recording? I think it is, right? It's got the little red light. Oh my god, wow. Okay. This is like first YouTube video in like fucking bajillion years. Ugh. No face cam. We just raw dogging this. I think enough people like my story to the point because I don't know if this is getting in anybody's like suggested page, but on my Instagram account, most of the people who are subscribers are just my friends, anyways. I'll be honest. I posted on my story. I was like, "Hey, if I posted like competitive Pokemon, would y'all watch?" So that's what we're doing. Um, it's not like a tournament or anything. I'm just gonna play regulation I. I have a few teams that I've kind of like messed around with. I haven't tried this one yet. I've tried this one. This one works. Um, you know what? Let's just make a new one. So I'm gonna start with Terrapagos because I think Terrapagos is super dope. I'm not even gonna lie. My only thing that's kind of confusing is I'm not too sure how to set up Terrapagos. I know a lot of people use a lot of people do like life orb. A lot of people do choice specs, but I don't want to do choice specs. Like I want him to have that ability to change his moves around, because otherwise he's kind of just sitting there. Especially if he's up against like a ghost type or like Terra Ghost. What is he gonna do? So I think for now I'll just do clear amulet, honestly, because I think stat drops would like suck really bad. So calm mind is a must. If I'm gonna do clear amulet, like I might as well run calm mind, because like what's the point? You know what I mean? Um, what song is playing? Okay, my bad. And then I think another good one. Well, I have to give him his signature move, to Dur. Um, I think Earth Power wouldn't be bad, right? I'll probably fix these. I'll probably change these moves around later. Like after I set up the rest of the team, I'll definitely gonna change these around. And I'll just round it off with Protect because I don't need this guy getting like completely eradicated off the face of the earth. And it's not too important that I make him super bulky because his Terra Shell kind of just like the first hit, like it's basically like Lunala's ability, which is super fire. So if he gets hit by a move, like it doesn't matter what type it is, it's just like automatically not very effective. Um, a lot of people do Terrapagos Zamazenta because Zamazenta has wide guard and like a bunch of utility, and that's what I had on my last Terrapagos team. I think I might just do that same thing again, honestly. Same blueprint, because I don't have any other ideas right now, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is, and I'm gonna give him the Rusted Shield. Um, Terra, what should Terra type? Because it's fighting Steel, so it's weak to Psychic and Fighting, right? So what would be solid? Oh, and it's weak to Ground. Psychic Fighting. I could just do a Flying, okay, because then it would be immune to Ground and resist Fighting. Okay, so we're gonna do Terra Flying. Um, where is it? Where is Body Press? Hey, okay, so Body Press is a must. That's like the default move because it's just super stupid. Wide Guard is why I have him in the first place. I'm gonna give him Helping Hand, just so that Terra Star that right Terra Star Storm. Yeah, Terra Star Storm. That's a stupid mouthful tongue twister. Not really, but you know what I mean. Um, I kind of want to just give him. Oh, you know what? I was gonna give him Protect, but I think I'm gonna do Iron Defense because then Body Press would be like super stupid, and it does like really stupid dumb damage. Stupid dumb. Um, oh, and you know what? Friend. Oh, that's not how you spell friend. Oh, friend guard. Okay. I am gonna do friend guard because if like even if somehow Zamazenta went down, Clefable. Where is Clefable? Clefable would be super helpful because that Friend Guard or Clefairy. Sorry, because Friend Guard is like a fake wide guard. It's like wide guard if it didn't had like erectile dysfunction. Like, it'll get up sometimes. It doesn't do what it's supposed to, but it will work in a pinch. So the whole point is just like the stupid ability, 3/4 damage from other attacks. You pair that with Salvazenta's stupid tankiness and Terrapagos being like automatically resistant to the first move. Super stupid. 100%. I think I'm gonna just fucking cut on my finger. I have like this hangnail. Not even a hangnail. It's like I don't know. You know those like little teeny tiny tags, like flaps of skin, and you always want to like. Okay, well I'm not gonna say you always want to, cause I'm not gonna speak on y'all, but I low key be biting the hell out of those, bro. Um. Anyways, we're gonna do follow me. Because follow me friend guard basically means that whatever Clefairy is or is next to isn't going to die at least for the first turn. Um. Follow me helping hand, and then I'm gonna do Moonblast just because like I don't want Clefairy to just be sitting there. You know what I mean? Like if it's there, but if it's there by itself, I don't want it to be stuck doing nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna give it some utility. And I think I'm also gonna give it yeah, I could do Thunderwave, but it's just not. It's 90 accuracy, bro. I don't trust that. So I think I'll just give it Protect for now. Alright, we have the first half. I think what we kind of need now is more assisting, like damaging assist potential. So I'm thinking literally anything with Fake Out. Fake Out. I mean, the obvious answer is Incineroar. But I kind of don't want to put Incineroar on here, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to crutch on it. Um, I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna use Incineroar. I give up. Sorry, guys. I'm a fraud. Terra Ghost, because I mean, what else would it be, right? In this situation, I think Terra Ghost is just like the default. I don't think I need anything else here out of him. So we're gonna use Citrus Berry, Intimidate, Dunder, um, Fake Out, because that's why he's here in the first place. And the other thing too that makes Incineroar like not stupid is well, that makes him not like a waste. Because I kind of need more damage. You know what I mean? I don't want to put all this pressure on this tiny little turtle, because that's just not fair. He's just a little guy. And even when he terrestrializes, he's still just a little guy. He just has a bunch of stuff on him. So I actually want some assisting damage. I kind of don't need him to be. I'm gonna need him to be faster, if anything. So let's go 96. Actually, he doesn't really outspeed a lot at that point, though. But as long as he's bulky enough to kind of just stay around and be annoying, I think that's really all I need out of him. Um, I don't know if it'll let me make him shiny. Actually, I don't know. I can make him shiny, but I don't know if it'll let me use it, is what I meant to say. Um, if I need more damage, I'm hitting on the special side. So Chi-Yu might actually be super good. Because then I can just drop Chi-Yu in with Terrapagos, Terragos by default, and I'm just going to do Choice Specs. Because I really, it's here for assisting damage, yes, but I really just need its ability more than anything. So I'm just gonna do that actually. Um, Dark Pulse is good for flinch, but I think I want Snarl for special attack drops. It also hits both. Um, here, Fire Blast is good, but it's just not accurate enough, bro. I think where's Overheat? I'm gonna put Overheat. Yeah, Overheat is good. Um, or actually, Deep Game and Lock In. Okay, so I kind of want it to have setup potential. I feel like Nasty Plot is pretty solid for that, so I'm actually going to go Focus Sash, so I can at least get one Nasty Plot off all the time. So Focus Sash, Nasty Plot, and then I'm going to give him Will-O-Wisp because that assistance is super vital. Like, Burn is such a debilitating effect. Like, you take a damage debuff and damage on every turn. That's stupid. I don't know who thought about it, but they need to lose their job because that's not right. Okay, so we have normal, steel, fighting, fairy, two fire, and dark, and they're both terror ghost. I need something to round this out. I think I could go with Tornadus, right? Yeah, let's just do Tornadus because Tornadus not only gives me Tailwind, but he gives me flying utilities. So he gives me that Bleak Wind Storm, which is super fire. And I'm actually gonna give him Sunny Day because there's a lot of weather mons, and having fire up actually does help my case a lot for Chi-Yu getting some damage out. So I actually don't think it's that bad to have Sunny Day. So I'm gonna do Sunny Day Protect just so we can stay around a little bit longer. Tailwind, um, Liquid Storm. Okay, and I need him to be fast, and I don't really need him to hit that hard. I kind of just need him to be alive. So let's give him health right here, special defense, and then additional speed. And let's make him. I don't need that attack stat for nothing. So he'll be timid. Awesome. Okay, so this is what we're looking at right now, and I'm gonna name this YT Comeback 2025 LL REepVoidless. How do I? Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Long live REepVoidless because I don't go by that anymore. My old alias. Okay, so let's run this and let's see what happens. I hope I don't get my teeth kicked in. And Clefairy has 0 EVs. I'm actually regarded. So let's go back. Let's, yeah, I don't need Clefairy. If anything, if there's anything I need Clefairy to be, it's not fast. Like I just need Clefairy to stay around, really. Oh my god. This is what I was talking about weather. So what I poor guy. Crazy. A little JJ. Spread the love. Where's the thing, bro? I don't type on this. There we go. Awesome, possum. Okay. That actually wasn't that bad. I think that team worked a lot better than I thought it would. I think I definitely brought the right lead. Um, what else can I do? Let's change it up a little bit. Let's go for this one. Is this the one? I think so. Check team builder. Let's go back. Back. Oh, I already used that one. Okay. So let's do test 3. So the idea behind this one is that this is weakness policy. He sets up. This is trick room, psychic terrain, damage assistance, and then his ability is going to help out. What is he called? I don't know. Whatever. Duskmane. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Incineroar is just there because he's Incineroar. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna but so it should huge jump. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, he does it. That was a huge turn. Huge turn. Oops. This is one of those times that You can't win them all. It's definitely one of those things. Um, there were definitely misplays. I'm not gonna pretend like it was just the team that sucked. I think it was kind of me. Um, but I'll run this one too. Because I think I'm more well adjusted. Okay. So, This is all actually just like self-enhancement. Pressing go down, pushing go down. Yep. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is zoom out, okay. What you do? So huge. Does it? So, okay. Punch, like multiple prizes. Focus action. See, that focus sash is huge. I feel like everybody sleeps on Chen Pao. He definitely shined a lot during what is it, Regulation G, when you were only like allowed one restricted, or Regulation D when you didn't have any. But I think he's actually like low key a sleeper. Like he did so much damage with that extreme speed because Chen Pao was bringing down that defense stat. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it. You know, nothing crazy. Very humble beginnings. I'm not gonna ask you guys to do anything in the video. I mean, if you watched it, thank you. If you got this far, thank you like 2 times over. Um, yeah, I don't know how to end it, so I'm just gonna say bye and tell you that I'll see you again, even though this is probably gonna be the last one I record. So.